Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. God bless you. Good morning. A little bit chillier this morning. I hope your day has started well. It is the 21st day of February and greatly pleased that you are with us this morning. Thank you so much. Excuse me for a minute. For joining us here at 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministry. You can check us out online at archangeloutreach.org, or you can go to Facebook or YouTube. If you go to Facebook, you can search Archangel Outreach Ministries. If you go to YouTube, just search 5 Minutes of Freedom, F-I-V-E, Minutes of Freedom, and you'll be able to find us there. Now, if you go to Facebook or YouTube, you can also send us a message and tell us how we're doing. If you don't like me hiccuping or whatever I'm doing, maybe send me a message and let me know. I apologize for that. Sometimes things just happen, It's just one of those things. But you know what? We would love to hear from you. We would love to correspond with you. I would love to correspond with you. If you'd like to get to know me on a personal basis and maybe ask me questions, you go to Joseph Hahn, H-A-H-N-E is how you spell my last name, and you can send me a friend request on Facebook and we can talk, correspond, and I would love to answer any questions that you have. So, 5 Minutes of Freedom. About this book, the Bible. It's about life. It says on this Bible right here, Life Application Bible. How do we apply these things to our lives? How do we apply the concepts that we've learned in the Bible? How do we do it? Well, I was talking to my grandfather, and one of the things that I love to do is I love to mess with horses. I'm not a great horseman. I'm not a horse whisperer. I'm not even a horse trainer. I'm just a horse rider. But one of the things that I've learned about working with horses is you have to have great patience. And one of the things that I've learned about serving God is I also have to have great patience. This patience teaches me how to be persistent, how to endure, how to understand that it's not my will, it's a much higher will. So my want this morning is to talk about patience. And how do we become more patient? I'm doing a sermon and we're talking about faith, and I think patience is a big part of faith. And one of the concepts I'm going to use is going to be persistently patient. Now, persistently patient, how does that work? Don't take no for an answer. Glorify God in all things that you do. Delight in everything, whether it's good or bad. Because I went to the Mercy Me concert last night, and one of the lead singer of Mercy Me said, we still worship God whether things are going good or whether things are going bad. Whether things are going good or whether they're going bad, it's still the same God. He is still worthy of the same praise. He is still worthy of the same efforts that we gave him when things were good. We owe him the same effort when things are not going good. And have patience that things will come to pass. Colossians chapter 1, verse 10. It says this: then the way you live will always honor and please the Lord, and you will continually do good kind of things for others. All the while you will learn to know God better and better. We also pray that you will be strengthened with his glorious power, so that you will have all the patience and endurance you need. May you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father, so that you may have great patience. I love the way that starts. Then the way you live, always honor and please the Lord, and you will continually do good kinds and things for others. All honor and please the Lord, and you will continually do good things for others. All the while, you will learn to know God better and better. If you get outside of yourself and you are patient, and you patient on the Lord, personal opinion, you become more patient by doing things for other people. Getting outside of yourself and continuing to do the next right thing. We've got to be patient in such a way that we know God's way is being done and it's not my way anymore. And as it says here, We also pray that you will strengthen with his glory power, so that you will have all the patience and endurance you need. With impatience, it produces endurance. This is not a race that we're going to win tomorrow or the next day. It will probably go on several days, maybe several years. And in order for that to be a victorious race, we have to learn to be patient and wait on God and trust that his will is being done, whether it's great or whether it's not so great. God is still the same, and he still deserves the same praise. This is 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. God bless you and have a great day.